So, good evening, one and all. On behalf of Amity Innovation and Design Center and Institution Innovation Council, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, I, Dr. Nidhi, welcome all the esteemed dignitaries, honorable guests, and our student in 6-week Technology Entrepreneurship Development Program on Organic Farming and Biofuels. It is a pleasure to have with us today Mr. Gagandeep Sidhu is walking into senior leadership as Assistant Vice President Digital Analytics. He is also internationally renowned life and mindset coach, also known as Vitamin G for spreading positivity and changing lives daily. He's a dynamic professional with over 17 years of experience in leadership roles across the range of reputed global MNCs such as Head of Operation, Design Thinking, Business Development, and leading strategic and digital transformation. Mr. Sidhu brings a wealth of knowledge of both people and organizational development as well as law of attraction manifestation expert of reputed global MNCs such as Six Sigma Belt, Design Thinking, etc. So we welcome you, sir, on this platform. Now, session is yours. You can start your session. Over to you, Mr. Sidhu.
All right. Thank you so much.
Sir, I think you are not audible.
Am I audible? All right. Okay. Am I audible now?
So your voice is not coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, now you are audible.
All right. All right.
Audible.
Okay. Give me a second. I am. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for the introduction. And, you know, I'm sure the audience have questions. They can put it in the, chat window, and also we can take it up as the sessions go through. And thank you so much, the Amity University and people who reach out to me to conduct this session. It's a great honor to be showcasing my skill and sharing with people that how leadership in today's world is so essential. And I welcome all the people who are looking at this webinar wherever you are in this world. And good part is in last 1 year we have realized the power of digital, right? Some of you must be watching it from your home. Some of you must be watching it at at your office, or if you're not driving, hope you're not driving, you're sitting in the back seat or anywhere in this world. So that's the beauty of it, that how the digital is connecting us throughout the world. And even in this world, in fact, in last 1 year, me being into the leadership role, the leadership has the role has become more powerful, because there has been dynamic change in how the work is being done. People are working from home, and of course hiring people through digital platform, not having a face to face interview, or also so many things have changed in last 1 year. And good part is that most of the organization across the globe, not just in India, have adapted to this. And the organizations are back to making profit. They are hiring new people, they are hiring new talent that can be looked into. And similarly, the leadership is taking those difficult decisions, because it's not just about people management and getting the teamwork done. So that's where we have also learned in last 1 year that leadership is not just about managing people now. Leadership is about more than that. Okay. So I'll just share the slide pack which I have along with while I'm speaking to everyone, and feel free to prompt me, and and I'll be happy to take questions if any. Okay. So
Yes.
we're gonna yeah. So we're gonna talk about leadership dynamics. Okay. And I just got introduced. Yes, I come with overall 17 years of experience in in MNCs. And to just give a brief about my journey as a leader, or I'm still developing myself as a leader, or as an entrepreneur, or as an employee, or as a whatever role I am. So just like you, I'm sure so many of us are from Delhi, or somebody's from a small town nearby. I came to Delhi in 2005 with a dream of becoming a chartered accountant. I came here to do my CA final. But then I had such a hard time in life because we had financial crisis and I could not afford for the fees to get my coaching sessions done. And yeah, that was heartbreaking because if any of you are in this situation, I'm sure you can relate to it. But I think that rejection, most of us face, and I'm sure few of you already would have faced those rejections, and keep going. And if anybody of you has faced rejection in last 1 year, I am with you. Believe me, rejection is redirection. Okay, that's the first quality of a leader which you need to look at, because if you don't get rejected, doesn't which means you need to change yourself. If every leader across the globe has been rejected somewhere, okay, so it is up to you that you want to take it to your rejection or to your heart, or you want to take it to your head. Because if you take it to your heart, you will not make much changes. But if you take that rejection to your head and make some changes in how you look at life, how you need to create a solution around it. So that's the first key. Mention it, and write it somewhere. Rejection is redirection. Okay. And coming back to my story, uh, so I of course could not do my chartered accountancy, and just like so many people back in 2005, I started working with a call center. That okay, kuch additional paisa aega, okay, and I'll be able to live a better life. But that decision changed me altogether, and it helped me become a better individual because I started working with a growing organization. I started working with EXL service. It's in Noida only, and 2005 when it was a taboo to work with a call center or a BPO. But that's where I took a leap of faith and jumped into it. But I was so blessed, and in fact, I also give a tap to myself that I kept pushing myself, to achieve success, to upgrade my skills. And I spent 14 years with EXL. That's a huge time, isn't it? Few of you must have been in your fourth or fifth standard, or even less, or somewhere around that. And 14 years I have been working with EXL, and then I left EXL and went to another organization, which was Sun Life Financial. It is like LIC of Canada. Okay, so Sun Life Financial, I worked there, and then of course I got rehired in EXL as the AVP into digital analytics. All that I learned in these 17 years is that rejection, failure are just words that matter. Otherwise, it's all learning. If you really want to be a leader, you need to invest in yourself. You need to focus on the solutions, not the problems. Okay. मैं एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ that in generally people, because I'm a life and a leadership coach also, people come to me, how to stay positive, Gagan, how to stay positive, how do you stay positive? And my only answer to them is that positive and negative state of mind is your way of looking at life. That अगर आप अभी कहीं घर से निकलते हो on your car or your bike, if after certain kilometers आपका टायर पंक्चर हो जाता है, right? So what is your focus? As soon as you get down, you focus on changing the tire, isn't it? And getting back to your destination. If you're missing a deadline, you'll do it faster. बट क्या ऐसा होता है कि आप उस सड़क पे खड़े होकर टायर को कोस रहे हो? ओके, व्हाई डिड यू गेट पंक्चर्ड? हाउ कैन यू गेट पंक्चर्ड? Right? You don't do that. So what you're doing right there is you're focusing on the solution, that how do I change my tire and how do I reach to my destination. But in life, we don't do that. If you have a breakup, if you get rejected on a job opening, if your scores are lesser, you take it to your heart. You don't use your mind. You focus on the problem. That mere number kam aa gaye, how will I get a job? And there's so many other things. So start focusing on the solution. Okay, every one of us has failed. Be it with the best leaders in the world. Mark Zuckerberg failed. If you say, we all eat KFC. The KFC owner started KFC at the age of 65. He was rejected 1007 times in his life. 1007 times before somebody bought his formula. Can you just imagine 1007 times? And if you don't get through 5 interviews or 4 interviews, you're looking for, nothing is working out in life. So be patient, invest in yourself, believe in your idea. So rejections are going to help you unless you are making changes in yourself. So focus on the solution, not the problem. Okay. So that's what I wanted to tell. And then, these 17 years I've worked into senior leadership role. I just like so many people, I was also running after designations, right? We all want to be, a manager, a senior leader, so that people can admire us. But that's the never-ending thing. I'm not saying don't go for your dream. I am true believer of following your dreams and your passion, but make a work-life balance. Focus on right now because you're entrepreneurs. You're focusing on having a job or starting your own setup. Believe in your idea. That's what leaders do. That's what visionaries do. Okay, and that's how the whole world is changing. It has changed in last 10 years. Paytm changed it. There's so many other examples, which are changing the world. So those visionaries, can actually change the world. So I want to take a pause and ask you, what is leadership as per the people who are attending this, who are attending this? So I would like to, hear from you guys. What is leadership as per you? So that, I can have some view to it. So what is leadership as per you? Write in the comments, or, anybody wants to share it. So yeah, please share that. What is leadership as per you? Anyone?
So being the person in charge.
Okay, being the person in charge. Okay. That's great. All right. Anybody else?
Yes, sir. So Alok Singh this side.
Okay.
Yes, sir. A leader is somebody whom people follow, and a leader has a authority for people to accept a leader and his relationship.
Okay. That's also, fair enough. Noted. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
a leader is someone who motivates people to do a certain task.
Okay. That's right. Okay. Anybody else? Only three, four people right now. I see more than 25 odd people. Some more inputs will be welcome. Go. There is no right or wrong answer, guys. Share your thoughts, because if you share your thoughts, only then I'll be able to explain through examples कि आप क्या सही सोच रहे हो, क्या गलत सोच रहे हो. Because that's how we all have to play the role of a leader in our personal life, in our professional life, be it anywhere. So anybody else, what is leadership?
So Shivam said, according to me, sir, leadership is a quality, like to guiding the persons. Uh, this is a situation in which we have to think about our team, not individuals.
Okay. That's good one. You have to think about the team. Okay. Not about the organization.
Yes, sir, about the organization, not about individual or personal.
Okay. For the team as well as the organization. That's fairly right. Okay. How about one or two more people sharing it? Please talk about it, because interactive रहेगा तो आपको जल्दी समझ आएगा. Otherwise it will be just another webinar. I don't want you guys to just attend the webinar and forget about it. So learning there, because I'm sure you guys are between 20 to 25. So this is the key time of your life. If you achieve it, otherwise you might go and do certain courses outside, but real experiences by knowing, by talking. That's how you learn. Anybody else, or I can continue?
So, according to me,
So,
leadership is a quality through which an individual is efficient in organizing every individual of that organization as a whole team, and also he and she can manage the processes going in the organization.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Alok. And there was a lady, she wanted to talk. Yeah, please share your thoughts. Who was that?
a leader is someone who is able to convince other people, and the other people they follow him or her.
Okay. All right. All right. So all these answers are, right, but it's again a perspective. Okay. So we all have leaders or idols, or we all have, we all keep, certain kind of, icons. We follow certain people, right? For example, you know, we have favorites, right? Okay. Certain people follow Virat Kohli. Certain people follow Malala. Some people follow, you know, many other leaders. So we all
Elon
have,
Musk.
yeah, Elon Musk, right? So we have certain kind of leaders. We all have some ideal that whom we follow, right? So what is leadership? Look, leadership is basically it's dynamic now. It's changing every moment. It's every minute it is changing. 10 years back, if I talk about leadership, was about people management. In 19 from 2000 to 2010, it was about managing people, investing in them. But 2010 to 2020, the leadership changed from just managing people to having a vision to create adding value to the organization and people. And in 2021, ever since 2020 has just happened to all of us, the leadership is not just about managing people. It is also forcing leaders to be more present digitally. It is difficult for a few leaders who are not adaptive to change, but they have been forced this change now. They have to adapt to digital medium so that they can reach out to your teams, and that requires certain skills. That requires patience. That requires innovation, and that requires that how you look at the solutions. That requires how you get the best output out of your people. If they are working not right in front of your eyes, for that you require motivation. For that you require patience. For that you require trust. Because if I give you somebody a task, I cannot be just thinking, I gave this task to, for example, Alok, and is he doing his task because he's working from home? So if I don't trust that my team or people I work with, I'll be keeping a, every 2 hours I'll keep a check, and then what will it lead to? It will lead to Alok getting irritated that I'm not being trusted. What kind of leader is that? Right? So there are different chases, and I'm sure you meet so many people, and किसी को देख के लगता है यार इसमें तो कुछ अलग है, ये तो लीडरशिप वाला है, ये तो या तो पॉलिटिक्स में जाएगा या कुछ बड़ा कर जाएगा, right? You see that spark. Okay. Do you know that in every organization, या हम कहीं पे भी देखते हैं, employee engagement एक survey होता है, right? And that survey is basically about how engaged the workforce is, चाहे वो एक junior level का बंदा हो, एक middle management का हो या senior leadership का बंदा हो. As an organization, most of the organization go with this survey, which is the Gallup survey, which is a global, global accredited institution for conducting surveys and giving feedback that what is going good in the organization and what as a team can be done. Through that survey, this statistics has come out that leaders account for 70% of variance in employee engagement. And you see that, and no offense, you find certain teachers in where you work or where you study. There are certain teachers you automatically like from day one itself, right? Because they have a connect with you. And there are certain teachers, they're very well to the point, but there's nothing wrong with them, but you don't find a connect. Does that happen? Right? So I remember all
Yes,
those
sir.
teachers, right? I remember all those teachers, and I'm still in touch with them because they are different leadership styles, right? It is about you want to go with the pleasing personality of your professor, or you want to go with the skill or the knowledge they want to share it with you. It's again an individual choice. Some people they prefer the subtle way of giving feedback. Some people like direct feedback. It is really depends on a person to person. But then this statistic which has come across that leaders account for 70% of various employee engagement, and ये कहीं पर भी हो सकता है, right? In your college, in your school, in your friend circle, or in your own organization. So as a leader, today let's decide that you are all going to be leaders of life, and rather I think I am a CEO of my life. Okay. Why? Because as a CEO of my life, I look at all aspects of my life, all 7 areas of my life. How's my work? How's my relationships? How's my inventory of recreation? How's my money? How's my spirituality? And how are my other social activities happening? So as a CEO, I look at all the departments, just like a CEO does. वो HR department भी देखेगा, वो finance भी देखेगा, वो look at all the holistic approach that the organization is profitable. Similarly, अपनी life के CEO खुद बनो. Nobody else can tell you what you can do. Of course, आपको बहुत सारे लोग guidance दे सकते हैं. We have, and this digital age, and in this age, we have wonderful teachers. We have professors who are exceptionally great. I'm sure we didn't have access to such great professors or teachers or the infrastructure which, for example, Amity, shares with their, their students. We didn't have that infrastructure, right? Back in 2000. So that's where we have so many benefits. It's just that are we ready to invest in ourselves, take charge of our life, be a CEO of your life, and how to be a leader. Okay, so let me tell you, what in as we were speaking, then in last 2 decades, the way of leadership has changed. Okay, so not and as I said, not every leader has the necessary skills and expertise to guide people through success and inspire others to be the best version of themselves. Because there are few leaders who, with their experience, they may not be a good people manager, but they have a vision. They have, something which will change the world, right? For example, Albert Einstein, or they could have been so many other names who are not very good with people, but they are good with their ideas. But they are leaders because they're changing the world and inspiring others, and we look up to them. As somebody said about Elon Musk, he has great ideas because he may not be a great people leader, right? But and maybe he or she is developing the skills, but they're inspiring the people, they're inspiring others across the globe that okay, what can be done. Okay, and there is a statistics again, moreover, more than 6 in 10 millennials say their leadership skills are not being fully developed. Do you, few of you, agree to this or not? Leadership skills are not being fully developed in current requirement because leadership is dynamic, understanding people, managing teams. In fact, managing ourselves is such a big task now, right? If you don't manage
Yes,
yourself,
sir.
right, the managing
We agree.
yourself is a big
I
task.
agree with this.
Okay. So you agree that your leadership skills are not being fully developed. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So, all right. So also, there are millennials who are also believing that businesses are not doing enough to bridge the gap, right? That, of course, in last 10 years, we've seen there are so many internal training which happen. There's so many investment the organizations or the colleges or the institutions are making to make people ready. Just like this is a platform where Amity is investing in the people so that they're getting ready for that gap. So this is a gap which Amity as an institution is filling in. So this is bridging the gap and ensure a new generation of business leaders is created. But at a contradiction, if you say in last 10 years, there's so many startups, there's so many people who want to do their own job, they want to be their own boss. So they have the leadership skills. But there is another statistic: 2 out of 10 startups fail because they have an idea, but they don't know how to execute that idea. They don't have those required leadership skills, right? So even though different organization cultures may require different characteristics from the leaders, there are certain characteristics that every good leader possesses. इसका एग्जांपल मैं ये देता हूँ कि अगर कोई सेल्स में लीडर है, राइट, किसी सेल्स का प्रोफेशन है, तो their leadership skills would be wonderful there, because in sales you have to push people. You have, and in few of the organizations, no offense, don't quote me, in few organizations, abusing is okay, right? Because that's a culture which they think is right, but because they drive the best outcomes, they get the sales done. But that's not ideal way of doing it. But as a different organization, they're doing it right and they're getting results, and people are also happy. We don't, as I said, I'm not, don't quote me on this, but then sales का बंदा अगर hospitality में चला जाए, it will not work, right? He or she might be a great leader in sales, but if they go to hospitality, their leadership skills will not work there, because hospitality requires thinking about the need of the person, and your client, and then making sure that's being taken care of. So there are various leaders, but then are those leaders wonderful people or not? Are they fitting in? So of course, there's no, as I said, there's no one definition about leadership in 2021, but then we have the effective leadership. We can have some skills, we can have some pointers that how all those people who are attending this webinar can be effective leaders in their life, or as I said, be a CEO of your life, right? So before I talk about effective leaders, I want to show you this picture, right? So who do you think would be your leader and what kind of leaders they are? Do we know all of them?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So who will you pick your who these are all distinguished personalities across the globe. Steve Jobs, Ronaldo, Mother Teresa, Albert Einstein. Donald Trump is also there.
Steve
You know.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Okay. How about
Obama. Obama.
Okay, Obama.
Barack Obama.
Okay, Barack
Mr.
Obama.
Obama.
So see, Ronaldo.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else?
Mother Teresa.
Okay, Mother Teresa. All right. Okay. Can we mute ourselves? Okay, who people are not talking. All right. So when you see these pictures, you have a reference to yourself, right? At Steve Jobs, you think about iPhone. Ronaldo, you think about, the large leaps he takes. He's so agile, so effective. Mother Teresa, such a peace icon. Albert Einstein, genius, right? Donald Trump, again, he's a global leader. Of course, we may not be the best of the American presidents who have been, but he has been successful as a real estate owner. He has done wonderfully great in his line of business, right? Because he has created value to the world. And again, we have Malala. She is again a visionary, right? She talks about what her belief is and then sharing. And the last person is Tony Robbins. So that's the person I follow because he talks about the change that you can bring with your subconscious mind in the mind itself. And if you tap your unlimited power, you will be successful. Okay, and I'll be happy to see maybe in 20 years we have few people who are attending this session. They have their picture on similar webinars who are being talked about, right? So the idea to show this picture is there are leaders. All of them are leaders, right? But they have their own forte. They have their own way of working, right? So, for example, Barack Obama or Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, they're dynamic personality. As much as they talk about, as much as they perform well, their skills, they are so well dressed. They are so up to the mark that you also follow them because they are social influencers. Or but at the same time, you have Steve Jobs, who is a great visionary, but he has a very calm or a standard way of living, which in today's world, because we all live for Instagram, Facebook, may not be acceptable. It is difficult, right? Simplicity is difficult, but then again, that guy is genius, so we follow him. Similarly, Mother Teresa, we can all talk about and admire her, but are we at peace with ourselves? Do we make peace with our failures? No. So that's where Mother Teresa was bounding people. Albert Einstein, a true genius, has had his own skills of solving problems because, as he said, I don't focus on the problem, I focus on the solution. If he failed 10,000 times, his answer was somebody asked him that, how do you stay motivated? अगर आप 10,000 बार fail होते हो, how do you stay, how do you stay motivated? His answer was very simple that I know that this will not work this 10,001 time, right? So he said, I found out that this may not work 10,000 times like this, but then I start with zero again. Similarly, Donald Trump, of course, a controversial US president. People like him, people don't like him, but of course, he's done exceptionally great as a leader to create an empire, to create something of value. Barack Obama, of course, comes from a very humble background. He talks about what life is, showed people about humbleness, about being nice, and similarly Tony Robbins and all that. So you pick your leader, and nobody is wrong or right here, but they are all global personalities, right? So what all they are doing, okay? Let's see. What an effective leader should be doing. They should be sharing the vision with others. Somebody talked about Elon Musk because he shares the vision that, okay, I want to, not just save the planet. I want to, I want to create life in another planet. Some people disagree to that. They said, as much as money he's spending on Mars mission, he can do so much for people who are living on the earth. But that's his way of looking at life and people admire him. Similarly, sharing their vision with others is essential. If today you as a leader are going to start up or going to a job or starting your business, you need to have a vision that where do you want to be in next 5 years. You need to have a goal. Leaders have vision and goals. Write it. If you don't have a vision, if you don't have a goal, it is going to be a tough journey. You might be earning money, but you'll not have a sense of satisfaction. And believe me, 17 years of experience, and I worked with people of 30 years experience. So, the leadership designation, they will all come and go, but your focus, your vision, if it is intact, if it will take you, so many thousand miles ahead. So leaders have visions. Okay, as we saw in the picture, all of them had visions. They wanted to make a big change in the world somehow. Okay. The second key quality of a leader is keep the workplace aligned. Look, when of course, जब आप लोग job पे जाओगे, you will work with people from different diversities. Somebody from North India might get placed in South India, or South India, anybody from South India or Northeast will come to this part of the world. So of course, the leader has to make sure the workplace is aligned. They can be a 20-year-old working with a 40-year-old, and there can be any kind of ratio in terms of all that. So that leader's job is to make sure that workplace is aligned, and how they do that is again an individual way of managing things. That's where the point 3 comes into picture. You need to act as a role model. Okay, it cannot be that Gagan, okay, as for example, I'm a mindset coach and I keep telling you, by reading things, but I'm not applying it on myself. Till the time you see a change, okay, in me as a leader, you will not get, on the same steps. I would say, I might might motivate you 20 times. If you do this, they'll help you. But if you don't look up to me that I've not done the same in my life, you will not be able to, picture me as a leader or as a role model. That's where the leaders work or act as a role model and lead by example. So, for example, Mark Zuckerberg, why is successful? Because he knows the coding, he knows everything about Facebook, and he knows, okay, what the idea, and he had a vision that he wanted to create something bigger. So you need to act as a role model. It cannot be that you don't know anything about it, and then you're not a true leader in that case. Okay, you need to dirty your hands to know the stuff you're doing. Oh yes, at times that leaders have to keep promises, because that, and need to make sure demonstrate integrity, because jobs may, businesses may, you have to, at times the things are not in the right frame, but then there's a word of a leader which motivates people more than anything else, that okay, this is what my leader has asked me to do. Things might not be looking right now like this, but if I follow his or her instructions, things will be right. And once that goal is achieved, it is the role of the leader to keep their promise, and whatever has been told or promised to the employees or people who they're working with, they need to make sure that fulfilled. If that is not taken care of, that's where people leave jobs, that's where people are not engaged. Okay, so you can think of yourself as an employee, that how you want to be a leader, or if you want to be a business owner, you need to make sure these points are going to help you throughout your life. Okay. As another role of leader is to be very honest and transparent. Okay. Why honest and transparent? Because if you are making a new project, or you're making a new product, that you need to be very honest and transparent. For example, all the public listed companies, they have to share their balance sheets every quarter, so that people who have invested in them, they are aware that where the money is being invested, what is the transparency. And similarly, leaders also have to make sure that there is communicate honesty and transparency. This is a very difficult job to do. Why? Because we all get through annual appraisal, but at times the things are not great. The way of doing it is, one leader might say, okay, this is what it is, this is your annual increment, we cannot do anything. There'll be another leader who will explain that we know the market dynamics are like that, we know your contribution has been great, but they will empathize, they will tell the real picture about what is happening in the organization and what can happen in the long term. Okay. And similarly, recognize and appreciate achievement. If you and I keep working and we're not appreciated, we don't like to do that. Forget about the leader. If any of you have younger sisters or siblings or even kids, we think that if you don't feel appreciated, you don't like to do that, right? Even your best friend or your girlfriend, boyfriend, if you don't appreciate them, okay, this dress is looking great on you, or you made that wonderful pasta, or the song you dedicated to me was wonderful. So you need to appreciate each other. And I think as humans, and forget about being leaders, as humans, we are not appreciative of each other. We think too much that if I compliment this person, how will that person feel? So recognize and appreciate achievements. Okay, and as a leader, you need to congratulate others on their good achievements also. There can be instances that आपकी promotion किसी और को मिल गई, you might be furious about it, but then it's not end of life, because we work from 25 to 65 as an example. So start appreciating others, be happy for others' success, because it is just a balancing act. Okay, number other thing, inspire their followers, because that's where Twitter, for example, comes in picture, because all the leaders, they want to be on, inspire the followers. But yes, I may not follow Barack Obama, few or all of us do, but I pick my own leader, because what kind of knowledge I'm looking at, what stage of my life. Okay, they inspire their followers, they keep them communicated, they keep them what is happening. Okay, derive empowerment among employees. If as a leader, Gagan tells somebody of you that okay, this needs to be done, and as I recently gave an example, this is, for example, 5:40, and by 8 o'clock I need this presentation to be done. I need to empower the people whom I'm giving the task, because if I keep asking every 20 minutes, are you working on that? Are you working on that? क्या इस पे काम चल रहा है? क्या इस पे काम चल रहा है? The person who is working on it actually will not be able to deliver it, because that person feels that I'm not trusted. That's the reason I'm being constantly talked about. And not just on, again, as a leader in the job or business, as a person also, you need to be have empowering your relationships, empowering employees. Okay, and another quality of a leader is that encourage everyone's share of voice. That what is their idea about it, that for example a new product is being launched, they would like to know that what is the idea of the people who are going to work on that project. And you know because through those ideas you get to know the perspective, because we all are living with our own perspective, and we may or may not have the right way of doing it. Okay, so that's again listening to the people. And the most essential one, the column, the point number 10 is continuously invest in self-learning, development, and interpersonal communication skills. This is my favorite one, and I think of all the points in my journey, 17 years into leadership role, this is the most essential point, I think, which has helped me, because I invested in myself. As you saw through my achievements, that I was into Six Sigma. I learned green belt, black belt, master black belt, and then design thinking. The idea is that every 1 year I wanted to invest in myself, because in self-learning, that how can be a better person, how can be a better leader. So that inspiration, nobody else can give it to you. You need to find it out what is happening. For example, today I'm leading digital analytics. Being a BCom graduate, not knowing anything about coding, if I can lead digital analytics and digital intelligence, any of you can. Believe me, it is simple, but it's not easy. It's just that you need to invest in yourself. You need to invest in your self-learning. You need to invest constantly in your development, and also the interpersonal communication skills. Because if you think, okay, I'm arrogant, I don't have to talk to many people, that works in your life, but may not work at your workplace. Okay, if you are, I've been introvert for 30 years of my life, but then I changed myself, because I had to step up here. I knew I was made for bigger things. I would not have been able to talk to all of you if I was, I was just in my shell that I'm an introvert. So interpersonal communication skills are super essential. Okay, because that's where your way of putting your point across comes into picture. Because what happens is that, okay, somebody asked me, I was interviewing somebody, and I found that person very good and fit for the job, and I asked them, will you like to join our organization? And he responded, yes, Gagan, everything is fine, and I'm excited, and this is all happening. But as soon as that person used the word but, the whole perception about stability changes, right? Because he may or may not have been right at his point of asking that question. That's where how you use exact words actually make a sub impact on how you think or how you take on life. So those interpersonal skills, that but, if, and why, if not used at the right time with the right forum and the right people, can lead to different results, right? If that but is used to create suspense, it can go well. But if the same is in the job interview, it may not go well because you might lose on the opportunity, right? So these are the 10 skills as an effective leader should be able to imbibe to make sure the people he or she is working with is making that mark happening. Okay, and I'll just take few questions in terms of what do you think in case I missed something, and I'll be happy to answer you that to you. So any questions, guys, or anything you want to add? That what do you think leaders should be doing more? And because I'm also a learner, I would like to hear that from you guys. That how do you think leaders? Anything which I missed out on, the how effective leadership is going to be in this era? Anyone?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, is the definition of leadership is changed at from the time of Hitler to this time?
Yes, the definition is changing. Definition will be different for each kind of person. That's the reason, like as I said, somebody who's a leader in sales may not be a leader in hospitality, right? So leadership, there are two ways of being a leader. One is that you have leadership skills as an individual. The second is that your leadership skills bases your role, bases your skills. Okay, so to differentiate you that, for example, you find most of us find Barack Obama a good leader because his body language, how he talks to people is commendable, and also at the same time how he conducted his work for 8 years as a president is amazing. So that means we look up to a leader because that's a wonderful example. But similarly, you may not find the same leadership skill in Donald Trump because he is exceptional in his work, but you don't find him. Some people like him, some people hate him, but that's again the extremes of it, right? So the definition of leadership has changed, but the core remains still the same. Managing people, investing in yourself, listening to your people's advice, and sharing and being transparent and honest about what is happening. That's where the leadership comes in, and that's evolving, but the basics still remain the same. Okay, any further questions? While I'm taking a break to grab some water, any questions, guys, or any inputs? I'll be happy to hear, because there's nothing wrong and right. We are all learning.
So I heard somewhere that everyone can't be a good leader. Some persons are made to be a team player.
Hmm. No, I didn't get that. Some people are meant to be
Sir, team player.
team player. Yes, but as a team
Yes.
player also, yes, and not everybody can be a leader. And if you define that leadership as with a designation, okay. And for example,
Yes.
not if you don't need to assign a designation to a leadership, okay. So that's where the confusion generates. That if I am the AVP who's come here giving this webinar, I'm a leader. No, I believe that if I'm a leader, irrespective of my designation, I will be helping people, I'll be inspiring people, I'll be effective, I'll be communicative. So Shivam, that's what your name is, right? Shivam. So
Yes.
on everybody who's relating to it. So don't assign a designation to a leadership, that it's only the CEO who's a leader. No, it can be a manager or a person working as a team player. He or she may have a leadership skills, because right now they are not at that designation. That doesn't mean they don't have leadership skills. Okay, in today's world, even if a team player has a leadership skills, he or she might be a future a CEO, because they already have a leadership skill. It is not that with designations you get leadership skills. Your leadership skills get you designation. I want to say that again. It is not your designation which will give you leadership skills. It's your leadership skills which will get you to the designation. If you get this funda right, if you focus on this, I'm sure you all are meant to have great careers ahead, and that will definitely help you. So invest in yourself. That's what the key is, and don't mix leadership skill with a designation. Okay.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, apart from the leadership, sir, like, what should be your mindset right now? Sir, like, I am first year BSc agriculture student, and I don't know what to do. I'm totally confused. Like, I don't know what to do after BSc, MS. Should I opt for MSc or MBA? So, like, I want to know what should be your mindset right now at this moment.
Okay. So first of all, act as the CEO of your own life, Shivam. Okay, and the best leaders, of course, have vision, and I'm sure most of the people in first year, including myself, I was not clear about what is going to happen in my life. Of course, we know that okay, मैं chartered accountancy करूँगा या नहीं करूँगा क्या होगा, but then things happen. It is about taking day by day, focusing on the solution. Okay. For example, you're just in first year, so your focus should be scoring good marks in first year, second year, and final year. By the time you will have enough numbers, you will have some clarity. You might be meeting thousands of people in next 2 years, and you might get a eureka moment. Oh, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm meant to do. I might do an MBA or I want to do my own startup. So right now, your focus should be doing the best you can in the present moment to enhance your skills. The good part is that if you're in the first year itself, you're attending these webinars, adapt how the leadership skills can be used. It's a choice with all of us that we have the same phone. Okay, the choice is with you that you want to waste every day on Instagram, you want to be on the Facebook, or you want to be on Twitter. But at the same time, you can use Instagram, Facebook for your learning, knowledge. There's so many webinars, there's so many inspirational stories, there's so many ways of adapting to a mindset. So as I truly believe, wherever your focus goes, that's where the things start to grow. Okay, if you start focusing on your self development, and you might say that okay, Shivam, you might think that okay, I want to be a good leader, and I'll invest in myself, I'll invest in my communication skills, I'll invest in my leadership skills along with my studies. So then of course then a job might come in, and to give everybody not a contradictory statistic, but if you look at all the billionaires, they're dropouts, right? So it's not about the studies. It's not about the money. It's about your mindset. You ask the right question, Shivam. The mindset needs to be investing in yourself as an individual, as a CEO of your life. Not that focusing only on studies. Yes, studies are essential. You need to be focusing on scoring good marks, but also utilizing your daily time to learn more about other things of life, not just studies, right? But if you, of course, depends on somebody who's doing PhD, I will not give the same advice to them because they need to study a lot. But as a generic thing is that focus on day-to-day thing and be positive and have focus on solution that okay, I'll find my way out. I can make things happen and enjoy your life, you know, because the once you start working, that there'll be no end to it. So right now, enjoy life, study, and invest in yourself.
Sir, I need to be more productive at this time and try different things as you mentioned.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes. You need to be more productive. That's the right word. Because आप देखो सारा दिन Instagram पे निकाल सकते हो, आप सारा दिन Tinder पे निकाल सकते हो, आप सारा दिन YouTube पे भी निकाल सकते हो. But then people are learning everywhere. There are YouTube videos which are available. There are so many. I was in an event last week. It was about we the influencers. That there I was startled to see 18, 19, 20-year-old being effective in their work. They are social media influencers, but their job is not easy. They're making videos at midnight. They are putting content. Everything takes effort. Everything takes about what their mindset is, because we might just say okay, तुम क्या करते हो? अच्छा तुम खाने की फोटो डालते हो, तुम फ्लूट पॉपुलर हो, but the so much of work they have to put in the background. So their mindset is that, okay, this is what I'm good at. They will do that. They're studying also. They're doing it also. So find out how you can be more productive.
तो सर यही तो कर सकते हैं कि जैसे ये फालतू की टेंशन लेना है कि एमएससी में लेना है, एमबीए में लेना है, जहाँ पे भी लेना है वो सब छोड़ के मतलब वही पढ़ाई लिखाई और जो इधर उधर की चीजें हैं उन सब में ध्यान दें।
नहीं,
अभी फिर छोड़ दें
नहीं
ना।
सकते। नहीं, उसे छोड़ नहीं सकते। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, I also did my graduation, right? I'm not saying, because from every education you learn something.
No, sir. I want to say that I just focus right now on my BSc studies.
Yes.
And just left the thought about the MSc or MBA that I
Yes.
need to be done in future.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Involved in other productive things. That's what I'm asking.
Yes. So yes, don't get into overthinking mode of what will happen after 2 years. Like in 2019, हमें नहीं पता था 2020 हो जाएगा, right? Even then we survived, right? So similarly, focus on yes, investing in yourself, and yes, plan for the future. That's essential. But then, invest in yourself. Your communication skills, your interpersonal skills, and what else can you add to yourself as a value? Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
Okay. If no questions, I'll pick up last topic which I wanted to.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, a leadership with social influence and a leadership with authority or a power.
Mm-hmm.
So, sir, which will be a best way to choose?
Okay. Look, the best way to choose will really depend. For example, I'm showing you, this slide pack which talks about very funny way of that 8 types of leader. Okay.
Mhm.
So just like, I think we all need to learn leadership skills from our mother, right? Because,
Yes, sir.
right? Because they have a vision for us that how they want their kids to be brought up like. Okay. They are operator on a daily basis, that how the food and everything is taken care of, how the house is controlled, how the house is managed. They also compromise, right? They just take, okay, सबको क्या अच्छा लगता है वो बनेगा. They don't ask for themselves that मेरा आज खाने का मन कर रहा है, right? They ask to the parents, they ask to the kids that what is, we should just take a vote. And similarly, every leader has to wear different kind of hats as per the role. Okay, because at times you need to be visionary and strict. At times you need to be a social influencer also, because we work with so many people. Just an example, you might be having 5 friends, right? Your all 5 friends will have different ways of looking things. In one friend you might have a fight, and then you may not think about calling them again, but after 5 days are normal and they call you back and you're back to normal. But at the same time you will have a friend who will want attention, कि तूने मुझसे बात क्यों नहीं करी, and he or she might want to complain for 2 days, and then things get back to normal. But as a leader, as a CEO, or as a friend, you understand the requirement, you understand the personality type, and that's how you work like that. So as I said, there's no wrong and right way of leadership. It's just that you have to use different hats to make things happen. And that's where I want to show you this, that 8 types of leader. Just like visionary, Elon Musk, he wants to show us that, okay, there is a new thing which is there, I will show it to you, and there's an operator, you give them the task, they will get the things done, then that's how you get it. Compromiser is that they're not able to take a decision that if, this is the right way of doing this project or not. They'll say, okay, let's go with 10 people in the room, let's just take a vote, किसके हिसाब से क्या होना चाहिए. They don't have their own vision, but they are also working well because they're going by what the people are thinking whom they're working with. Okay, so so similarly there is drill sergeant. That's simple, very amazing, because when I say jump, you say how high, right? Because they're just following the orders of the surgeon, that okay, what as a leader he's telling, if I tell you to jump, you jump. Okay, how high? Okay. And cheerleader, they are people pleaser. They might say, okay, you do this, you will get a pizza, you do this, you'll get a vacation, you do this, you will be rewarded. That's what they work upon. And then they are cheerleaders because they encourage people to do well by giving them some soft benefits. Okay. And then this parrot, our strategies, whoever I talk to last, right? So then it is about, about using that verbiage that they go with the strategy that how the last person they have interaction, they keep a mind in that. Okay, and then win back, they don't want to communicate. They know that okay, they might be there at a designation, but they may or may not be leaders because they just like to tell their own viewpoints, not listen to other people. They think, okay, this is what I believe, this is what things are, and you might find such leaders, in many industries. And similarly, coach, play hardball and give it 110%. There are coaching, leaders. For example, I consider myself into a transformation, coaching as a coach, as a leader, because I want you to push yourself. I want you to change your subconscious mind. I want you to change your mindset, that you start giving your 110%. And if you give your 110%, of course, the success, the other things, they will follow. Okay, it is just a part that you will find that answer and things will happen. So all these 8 types of leaders, if you go on internet, there'll be like thousands of leadership styles, but this is very simple and effective. And as a leader, you might have to pick up different roles or depending on the circumstances of the the decision that you need to take. And that's the reason I said the mothers are the best leaders. We need to learn from them. They are visionary, they are operator, they compromiser also. They also push you. They are cheerleaders also. They will, if your mood is not okay, she will make your favorite halwa, or she might get you your favorite ice cream, right? And then at times your mother will also get frustrated and then say, okay, nobody listens to me, nobody cares. She can act like a windbag. And at times she will also play as a coach that, look, your career is essential. So that's how the 8 types of leaders are. And you can have your own personality also, but whatever works for you, you get to know about that. But yes, as a leader, you need to focus on investing in yourself every day, knowing what is good for your own and the people you're working with. Okay, so if anybody else wants to add any other type of leadership, I'll be happy to. So don't take that. Okay. Any questions, guys?
Yes, sir. So even after showing 100% our leadership skills, like if we have to face the rejection, so that rejection settles our gene. So sir, we don't have willing to do that again. So sir, how to revive the situations and try again with the same zeal, same motivation?
Yes, so that's a very good question. I think जब आप कुछ करने जाते हो ना, और ये एक चीज़ के लिए हर चीज़ के लिए, जब आप कुछ करने जाते हो तो आपको उसका वाई ज़रूरी होना चाहिए. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल आजकल सबको आईफोन चाहिए, राइट? एवरीबडी वांट्स टू बाय एन आईफोन, बट क्यों चाहिए?
Yes.
डिपेंड करता है शिवम का वाई क्या और गगन का वाई क्या है. Okay, for example, I genuinely like the functionality, and for example, XY, you say that okay, because I meet people, I don't have an iPhone, so why is different. So similarly, अगर कोई पायलट बनना चाहता है, फोटोग्राफर बनना चाहता है, उनका वाई खुद होना चाहिए. Because अगर गगन फोटोग्राफर बनना चाहता है because he knows his 5 friends who are photographers and they're doing well in life, if I do that, I will fail. I may or may not succeed because my why is not clear. So if your why is clear, that's where I have a couple of friends who are, who have cleared IAS because their why was clear that they want to be an IAS, they want to get into IPS services and serve the nation, and of course use those essential services which come with that designation. But their why was clear that this is what I want to do because this is what is important to me. And if they failed once, they came back stronger with the motivation that okay, I failed once, I can try again. So if your why is clear, अगर आपका क्यों clear है, आपको क्यों करना है, so you will be able to do that. As a very funny example, if your girlfriend is wanting to meet you, middle of the night, you may not have your bike or car. You will try and do everything to reach and meet her, right? But at the same time, if somebody else wants to meet you, at the same time you might say, okay, it is not important. I can see tomorrow then. That's where your why comes in. If your why at that point is clear, that okay, you see that. Similarly, I see so many people who come for a job opportunity and just stating it candidly, they want the job and they say, okay, we want to get interviewed. They come to me. There are people who are never on time. I call them up at 11 o'clock. Okay, where are you? They said, I'll be 1 hour late. little 2 hours late, and you get to know the personality. Their why is not clear. If somebody really wants the job, they will be there 10 minutes before, right? Otherwise, there are people who complain that things don't work out. I don't get job opportunities. So if your why is clear, you will be motivated. You will redo the attempts, and that's where the success comes in. Because as a leader or as a human being, you need to have your why clear. अगर सबको अपना why अभी नहीं पता है, so don't worry. You might find it very soon. And at times, it is about, if you're happy being with the current state of life, you are okay with it. So it is not essential that you all have to rush and find that passion or that purpose. So it is an individual choice. That's what I recommend.
It's really makes sense. Got it. And sir, one more question. So, like sometime after doing the things, we get negative comments from the other things. Like we are right at our place, but our senior or superior is just yeah, yelling on us, like you are doing this in a wrong way. This is the wrong thing. So, sir, how to cope up with that situation?
Look, that way, first of all, you need to, only person you can change is yourself. You need to first of all look at that. Have you really made a mistake? Is that feedback important to you? And how does it change if you are able to make that changes in yourself? Let's not go with, as I said, कि कई लोगों की tone खराब हो सकती है, but intent अच्छा हो सकता है. So you focus on that, what is good for you. That if you make that change in your way of working or in way of thinking, it will help you in long term. So you need to keep your ego aside and take that feedback. And if that feedback is not right, that's okay, you let go. But if you think that feedback is really going to help, you make that change in yourself, because that will be good for you. Because that person may or may not be your boss after 2 months or so, or 2 years. But that feedback, it is important, that is good for you, it will help you grow as a professional or as a person.
Yes, sir. So, but that's left a stain in our thoughts that that person is talking about me in a this way. So, how can I present him the things in the same way that I am right at this place and you are like addressing me in a wrong way?
Look, I think we are slightly digressing from the leadership topic to the individual topics, right? Because these are all again mindset related activities, okay? And of course, you can connect with me offline, then we can talk about it. But then I would like to hear from other more people. I see 20, 30 odd people. I'll just open up the forum for questions before I have my final 5 minutes of concluding. Any other person who wants to ask a question?
Yes, sir. So can I go?
Yep.
Sir, so sometimes what happens is in an organization that is voluntary or like an NGO sort of a way, people are working on voluntary basis, on the basis that they're not getting anything, but still they are working. So in that case, when you're leading a team, because this is experience based, when you're leading a team, sometimes that happens, you cannot really reprimand people or say them ki, you will be, I'll remove you from this position or something like that. So in what way can we motivate them, the team or the people? How can we motivate them in that way? Because when they're working for salary, they are working under you or they're working for something. But in this case, there's nothing to motivate them or to push them actually.
Okay. Yep. I think in this case also, and I think even people who are working for salary also, they also need the same motivation. It's about little appreciation. It can be anything, showing genuine appreciation, that if somebody made a contribution, you appreciate them. It's not about how small or big is the contribution. If somebody, for example, I just give an example of NGO. If somebody at least tried reaching out 10 businesses for something to collaborate, and it didn't figure out, but at least the effort of 10 attempts is also very important. You need to then appreciate, because wherever we don't have we don't have money as a transaction or energy exchange, that's where the energy of empathy, and showing appreciation for little efforts, they go a long way. They go a long way, because that's where you can motivate them, you can speak to them, you can inspire them, because you don't know whom you are inspiring. So always conduct your best self, and people who are who are doing this as their why is clear. They, if their why is clear that they want to be associated with the NGO, of course, they know that they're not going to get money initially or at a lump sum, but they want to make a change. So, I think over a period of time, we learn that and we understand that this is how, we can make a change. So that's where appreciate people, count their counter contribution, appreciate them in public, appreciate them in private, so that they're constantly motivated. You don't have to showcase that appreciation by writing an email itself, right? That writing email is easy, but having a personal connect, knowing what they feel about how they're working, and that's where empathy in leadership is so important nowadays, that you know whom you are working with. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. That was indeed very insightful.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Few more people, please. This is your time. I have been talking for last 1 hour. I think this is your time to be sharing your thoughts or asking questions.
So,
Yeah.
so how can a good leader encourage other people to do a work?
Okay. How to encourage other people to do the work? First is that if you're getting paid, you have to do that. Jokes apart. But to encourage others.
So this question is especially when there are no, the people are not getting paid. There are no monetary incentives. So how can we encourage them then?
Okay, I think that's where first of all we need to change our perception that you only get benefit when you're being paid monetarily. Okay, let me give you an example. There was a person who worked with let me recall. Sorry. So there was a person who worked with the great who invented the bulb. Please give me that name. Who invented the bulb? Any guesses?
Thomas Alva Edison.
Yes, Thomas Edison, right? So Thomas Edison invented the bulb, and then there was somebody who wanted to work with him. Okay, and Thomas Edison, I think it was, he wanted to work and learn. So he was ready to not, you know, it was he was okay not getting paid, but he wanted to learn. And that's where so many people who want to adapt to nowadays, having monetary is of course important, but whenever there is money not involved, we need to look at that what are you learning from the people you're working for. Because those essential, for example, I have 17 years experience. Okay, you're not getting I'm not getting, you're not getting, you're not paying me to say this, or you're not, I'm just sharing my experience. So if in that case you need to adapt and learn कि हमें क्या सीखने को मिल सकता है जो अपनी लाइफ में अडेप्ट कर सकते हैं, राइट? आई एम बिकॉज सो मेनी लीडर्स आई हैव met and worked with, they, because we usually underestimate what we can do in 5 years and we overestimate कि हमें एक महीने या एक साल में क्या करना है. So that gives me a perspective that I need to have patience, that I can do so much in 5 years, but if I think if today I cannot make x amount of money, I'm not doing well. So that's an incorrect judgment for yourself. You need to be encouraged. You need to be telling people how it will help them in their life. Just like when you're studying in 4th or 5th standard, you don't know what your education is about कि 2 into 2 या आपकी जो भी ज्योग्राफी है, बायोलॉजी कहाँ पे काम आएगी, बट योर पेरेंट्स टेल यू दैट this time you're not getting, but this is essential for your life to be on the right track. That's where you stay motivated. That's where you are competitive, that you're learning. Are you getting paid for learning anything? No, you're paying rather. So be in that learning mode, and when you're not getting paid about it, think of that how you can make the best of use of it in the coming years, months, and time. So that's where the real leadership or the real leader inside you gets up, because we need to slightly get above. I know it can be easier said than done that okay Gagan, you work 17
Yes,
years
sir.
right? But you need to take that and think, because just like I when I started my career,
But sir,
yeah,
how does a leader motivate themselves?
how do you motivate yourself? You find
Yes,
out
sir.
ways to motivate yourself. For example, as a leader, if you're a gym goer, okay, if you like to go to gym, okay, and there's so many people who cut down on the fats, who cut down on unwanted things, but they please themselves after 10 days with a chocolate fudge or something, right? So that's again, how do you motivate yourself as a leader? You need to find a why. You need to find why is this important to me. And motivation is again focusing on the positive attitude, focusing on the solutions, not the problems. If you start solving those problems, you will be pretty much motivated and enjoy the life, right? If you get stuck, okay, I failed. No, you can still succeed. And there's one big success which happens, and then everything changes in life, right? Okay, we all follow cricket, for example, right? There is one knock which changes a whole career, right? But of course, for that you need to do a lot of hard work, right? You need to be consistent. You need to be patient. You know, it is not that everybody's dream is to play for India. They play 4 5 years in IPL and in domestic, and even if they play for India, they have to achieve their constant best so that they can be in that part of team. Okay, so that's where your motivation is, that how best you want to be in your life. Okay, how you're raising your standard. Are you improving yourself every day? If you're not improving yourself, you will be lazy. You will not enjoy what you're doing. And once that happens, then you need to figure that out. And I think this cricket example is the best because I follow, because even if in Team India you need to perform better, because there are 20 people who are waiting for you to fail, and they can take your place. But then you have to be constant about it. Okay.
Yes, sir, thank
All right. Wonderful. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. And in that case, if I can, ask the coordinator if any specific thing we want to discuss, or otherwise, then I think we are done. And I can share my final thoughts on how you can, be a good leader. And then I'll wish you all the best in all your careers. So anything, you know, okay.
Students have, please, you can interact. You have got an opportunity to interact with the sir, so you can interact. No questions?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I believe we're done.
Okay. Good. If there are no questions, I think then we are done with today's topic, and I'm sure this was helpful. And you guys can follow me on social media. My handle is positiveminds.co.in. It's my website also. So of course, if you have any queries, any questions related to lifestyle, we share a lot of daily positivity through the social media handles on Instagram. You can find by Life Coach Gagan or positiveminds.co.in, and you'll find this gentleman with a good picture, and then you can follow, and then of course reach out to me. And I wish all of you successful careers ahead, and thank you, Amity, for having me on this platform that I can share my experience. And I hope this was helpful, and have good careers ahead. Focus on your learning as a leader. As I said, act as a CEO of your life, and you will never fail. Okay, if you think somebody else is going to change your life, it's not going to happen. It's the person in the mirror who can change your life. But yes, you need to back yourself up. If you fail, try again. If you fail, try again. As I always keep telling you, relish KFC, but KFC वालों की story पढ़ो. He got rejected 1007 times at the age of 65, and you guys are mainly between 20 to 25. Right? I'm not saying wait for 1007 rejections, but then be prepared for rejections. They can guide you to the wonderful ways of life, but yes, at the same time, invest in yourself, because there's no shortcut to that. You need to learn, you need to grinding, you need to go through that process of it's just like जो जिम जाता है वो एक दिन में बॉडी नहीं बनती उसकी, right? You have to grind yourself. Similarly, अगर आप अपना अच्छा करियर बनाना चाहते हो, you want to be a successful, have good numbers or scores in your education, then you need to be consistent about it. And once you're consistent, you will see the results coming in. Okay, and don't believe in instant gratification कि मेरे को आज ही सब चाहिए, आज सब भी चाहिए. And this generation, including myself, Ante, we are so addicted to having instant gratification because somebody else has it. I also want it. Somebody else got a job. I also want a job. Somebody else went on a trip. I also want to go on a trip. No, we all are living in our own parallel life. Focus on your own why. Focus on your own happiness. Focus on what makes you happy, and focus on what you want in long term. That's where you will be truly successful. Okay, thank you. That's my final word.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for your motivational
sir.
session on leadership, sir. Today we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage our participants in our future events. And we thank you for being with us. It's a great pleasure. I'm also thankful to our participants for their positive interaction, and thank you for enlightening everyone with your insightful thoughts, sir. Thank you so much.
Oh, pleasure is all
Sir,
mine.
I would like to request you, actually, participants, can you switch on your cameras? We'll have one photograph.
Sir, can you also mention in the chat box how can we contact you?
Yeah, you can find out positiveminds.co.in. That's my website. Also Instagram handle, and then you'll be able to find. Uniqueness is that you'll find this guy with a turban, and then you can follow me. Life Coach Gagan.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Just wait.
Dr. Rachna, you'll be sharing the picture, right?
Yes, sir. Sure, I'll share with you. I'll share with Manjula, and she will share with you, sir.
All right. Great.
So one more.
Thank you, Mr. Gagan. This is Manjula. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you. Pleasure is all mine, Manjula, and I hope this was helpful. And I hope to see few of these faces on when I do a session 20 years later with a lot of people. Sure. And I'd like to see few of the people who are attending this on that, that poster of who is your leader. All the best for your careers.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So have a great life.
Sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, students. Actually, one link is posted in your chat box. So please, for attendance, fill that link. Fill that form.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Then you can
Thank you
leave.
so much, ma'am.
After that, you can leave. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.